Hello, this is Oatman, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Oatman Solo Survival Season 3. I think this is episode 77. Man, guys, it's been so long. It's been well over a year since we've done this series. That's insanity. It's purely insane. I haven't put this series out in a real long time. I'm using the OakenStone resource pack now, for those of you who don't know. So that's why the woods are black and things like that, and green. But things, oh man, you guys, things are going crazy since we have left off. There's probably a whole lot new of you. This is my single player Minecraft series, vanilla. Things have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Things have changed. We are in 1.12 now. It's been a good long time. That looks real good with the new nether bricks. But man, this is the city. This is the city that we are in. This is the city that we have built all together. Ladies and gentlemen, there's our trailer park down there, the rich, wealthy district back there with the mansions and the things there. There's our lighthouse over there. I think the last episode we played, I don't remember if we played with shaders or not, but we did. We worked on a boat, a big old boat, which is off that direction past the lighthouse there. But my wings, I had elytra wings, but they're dead now. I can't repair them at this point. Yeah, so this is my single player Minecraft series. I was thinking about starting a season 4, but you know, I'm not one of those people that like to start a new world all the time, so we're not going to. Yeah, so that's kind of the mindset there. We're just going to build, and we're going to survive and all that stuff. We've got a lot of things that need to be wrapped up here in spawn. And we've got lots of little places. The black looks real good. It's kind of contrasty towards everything else I did, but I think it's a real good look, the black wood. There's a chest plate in here, and since I don't have my wings on, I might as well put it on. But this here is my my home, my mansion here that I'm living in, which is pretty nice. It's kind of barren. I didn't do much interior design in it yet, but man, oh man, I love this world. This is something that's super near and dear to my heart. This series, it was my first series on YouTube. It's still going strong. Well, not really going strong, but I want it to go strong again, and it will, because here we are. Am I right? But anyway, yeah, single player stuff. Good stuff. We haven't done single player in a while because of the Oakenstone hype, the Volume 2 hype. Hello, Piggy. It's been a long time. And then there's our Viking ship over there. It's not really a Viking ship. It's more like a pirate ship, which is something I always wanted to build in Minecraft, but was never able to get the shapes and dimensions about it. So, but this is what we're coming up with. This is where we're at. And I think we built a lot of this in the last episode, so I'm still kind of getting caught up. I don't really remember what we did in the last episode at all, but here we are in this episode, and it's going to continue, and I'm going to bring this series right on back, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a fun series, and we did some good stuff here. Man, it's just so gorgeous. Good old single player Minecraft. Got our dragon head right there. Good old single player vanilla Minecraft. It brings me back to the old days, ladies and gentlemen. The good old days where there was no such thing as multiplayer. I didn't have any friends, and I just played Minecraft all by myself all day long, and it was wonderful. But yeah, we're back, guys. It feels so good. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be able to stretch our legs a little bit here with 1.12. And yeah, it's a Minecraft series we haven't done in a long time. Like I said, it was well over a year. Well, let's look it up. I've got it pulled up on the other monitor right now. Let's go ahead and just peek at our channel real quick, if you'll bear with me. That was 2 months ago. A year ago. We're into a year now. The last episode was 1 year ago. Let me open it up. Pause that. It was April 22nd, 2016 was the last episode of Oatman Solo Survival Season 3. Man. So here we are, back again, Season 3. Oatman Solo Survival, Episode 77. Doing some single player world. This is one of those series that it didn't get a lot of views all the time, but it was one of those series that those of you that did view were hardcore fans, and the ones that really viewed it and really watched it and really enjoyed it were hardcore diehard fans, because like I said, this was my first series ever on YouTube, the single player vanilla survival, and I'll be darned if it's not going to be my last. But let's do a little spawn tour, and I guess this will just be our bring back episode. Well, we'll just do a tour of the world, and then we'll move on from there, I guess. We'll begin doing work again on some other new fun projects and things like that. So here we are. Well, actually, let's first start from the very beginning here, with the city. Because yeah, this is all built by me. It was all vanilla, 100% survival, the whole dealio. We started off right here, ladies and gentlemen. We recorded the first episode here with this little shack right here, which turned out to be really cool. It was like a little witch hut sort of deal, is kind of what I was going for. It's black now because we got the OakenStone texture back on, like I said, which was designed by Jag and I for the most part. I had this little upstairs. I had like some chests and stuff here, and I had a little bed right here. And this is where we lived for a long time. We lived in this little teeny tiny shack. And actually under here, I think there's some good stuff. Yeah, there's some redstone and some lapis and stuff like that. But then once we outgrew this house, we moved on over here to this house, which is another one I built, obviously, because it's single player. And then this is the map of our land. It's so cool. I moved on over to this house. It was a little bit bigger, and it worked out. This project needs to be fulfilled because that was such a cool project that we were working on over there. Ooh, things are so good. So over here we have our little kitchen here. It's kind of nicely interior designed, probably the nicest interior designed place here on the world. We got here, and then this is just all storage or just random junk. You guys know how I do. In here, so that was up here, and we slept here, and then we lived here, but then we outgrew it once again. Well, hold on, we had a carrot farm down here as well, so that's a thing as well. Carrot farm, which is pretty cool. And then down here we have the zombie grinder all the way down here, which is what kind of kept us rolling for the longest time, kept us going, and worked out well. I still kind of frequent here a little bit. Zombies fall down, you know, the whole deal. Pretty generic, pretty normal. Just kind of a place to do some work, you know what I mean? Place just to get your feet on the ground. Yeah. Eventually, by the way, I don't know, maybe we'll put this world up for download. I don't know. We'll talk about it, I suppose. Ooh, there's an escaped sheep. No! Sit down, boy. I'm sorry. I hit a dog. Good. He's good. Alright. Now, I don't know exactly what happened next, but over here, this house right here, who was this? This was the Nice Hats house, who was one of my viewers who viewed this series. Like I said, that was one of the diehards that watched. And the people who were diehard subscribers or did something cool for me or the OakenStone people I built little houses for. So that's the Nice Hats house right there. And then right here is the Awesome Slenderman's house, who did a OakenStone Lego adventure series, which was really cool. It was something I really enjoyed, and this was a house that was another one of those interior design houses that was really nice. So I built this house for him here on my single player world. And then who was this one? This was Topher, one of my longest and best subscribers that have been around for a long time, since like day one. I built that house for him. But the way the city is kind of laid out here is we have the kind of normal downtown district here with just kind of that house, and some other subscriber houses and things like that right here. And then this, and then it kind of goes down along here. There's another portal. There's our dragon egg. This house over here was one of the next ones I built as well. It's kind of a quaint little place. But then this road goes down here. Eat this. We've got a little armor shop. We got our barn here. This barn is something I'm super proud of. This turned out super nice, and I love it to death. We got pigs and sheep and things in here. And then in the loft we've got hay and some odds and ends there. This barn turned out super nice. I love this barn. This is one of my best designs, I think. Then we got a little armor shop here, which I think could be remodeled. basically just armor stands. It was about when armor stands came out. This world is really old too. It's a lot older than I thought it was. Here's the horse stable, which is something really cool. I really like the roof on this because it has a nice sweeping edge there. And we got all our horses here: Poofus the Legend, Hossy the Legend, Pokey, Jorge, who is the royal horse, Pork Chop, and Espresso. These are all my horses here in there. I remember all of them. They were nice. And there's my little fishing shack I've got going on here. I got a shark hanging up here, which is pretty cool. I've got my little fillet knife there. Yep. Here for cooking fish. And fishing here. This is fish getter. What has this got on it? It's not bad. But we stand off this porch and fish. Reel in sharks here from the river sharks. That's a memorial grave to one of my horses, I believe. That is Caramel, died in Orangeington, which we'll show you Orangeington and stuff. This is just spawn right now. We've got some other places as well. That there is just kind of the blacksmith up top there, and then I've built that thing coming down, which looks really, really cool. And then up there, well, let's do the rest of spawn here first. So this is kind of the normal district. When you see like this road pattern here, this is the normal downtown district. And then that there's my chorus farm. It's a manual farm, so I don't do automatic farms or anything like that. So we go in here and we pop this guy off, we do this, and then we replant the whole deal. It's just chorus. Pretty cool. I like how this building turned out. It's purple, and some of the new stuff. It turned out pretty cool, I think. One of the more recent builds in this world for sure. That windmill was like episode 2 or 3, I believe. That's something that can be reworked for sure. For sure. And then that right there is like the ice palace, which hasn't been completed yet. We kind of dropped the ball on that and never finished it. That's the lighthouse, also not completed. There's some things we can do to it. We're gonna get to that eventually in the world. I showed you the boat already. This is my mansion. This which turned out really cool. I really love this mansion. It's not really well interior designed yet, but it's got a lot of nooks and crannies and bends and bobs and turns and things like that. It goes up and down with the terrain and all that stuff. It's really cool. I really like it. It's a big old house, easy to get lost in, which was kind of the idea behind it. So then you got this here. It's real cool. I like it. This is my mansion. Okay, so we showed you the boat. We showed you all that stuff. These are just little townhouses I built just to kind of fill up. Well, this here's an apartment building. Let's talk about this first, because it's right here. I don't know that it's complete yet, but this is, yeah, I guess it's not. But this is just an apartment building. You go in here, you got some little apartments or hotel rooms or whatever you want to call them. Just something to kind of fill the air a little bit. I think it looks pretty cool. This is a tower that's just kind of there to fill space because we were building a skyline with this, and some just towers and stuff anyway. This here is where we collect our ender pearls. So this right here, up at the top of this tower, is the true exact spawn of the world. So that being said, that out on those hoppers right there. So when we throw ender pearls through the end portal, they get routed right into here. So then that's basically your ender pearl storage is what this tower is here for. So that's kind of cool. This was one of the rich district houses here. So now that we got, like I said, so these guys are just townhouses. These are kind of all relatively the same. These are kind of cool. I like them. One more needs to be built right there. Hello, governor. You sit. Oh, and then, oh, this was our hidey hole right here. Come here, boy. Come here, doggy. Here, doggy. This here was our first hidey hole. So this is where we lived from the actual day one right here. Was our hidey hole. Now it's just a little mine. So townhouses. This was one of the first buildings we built in the rich district. Right, this building right here, which was kind of a mansion. I kind of went for a mansion. It's not super great. I'm not super good at interior design, as you might be able to see, but it's got a little library there. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It's all right. The roof was kind of bad, but that's the way it goes. I got this bridge here that looks cool, and we were going to build something here. This is kind of the wealthy residential district. The wealthy commercial district was for the towers and apartment building and all that stuff there. That's missing a door. And up that hill was where we farmed some spruce wood. So that's cool. That's cool. Let's see, and I think that's all the rich district. So let's go show you the poor district. I guess you could say the normal district or the downtown district is the mid-wealth district. I don't know what your name is. I think we came up with a name for you like on day one, but I don't know what it was. But we'll have to check that out at some point or another later. So out here, this is the poor district here, where you got these muddy, nasty roads. Where we talked about the subscriber houses. This is a trailer. This is kind of a nice trailer. I lived here for a little while. It's just real. It's actually really nice. This is kind of a good deal. Toilet. Wow. It's kind of a nice place. I got some stuff in here. Look at that. Cool. Well, let's sleep the night away so we can continue the tour here. So yeah, that was one of the things I built. I lived here. I like how that turned out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. So that is that. Oh, okay. Then this goes down here. I see. And then there's another little trailer. And then there's Valleywide. That's the gas station. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got our coolers in the background. Got shelves back here, like a little cooler thing here. A cash register. It's kind of cool. It's called Valleywide because I asked what it should be called, and these are your gas pumps. I asked what it should be called in the comments, and then Jag said that there was one called Valleywide in his neighborhood or whatever at the time. So I was like, hey, that's cool. We'll call it Valleywide. So we did. And then we got these two things, which was kind of a tutorial on how to build a nice dirt house. Which kind of turned out okay. You had some logs in here, some dirt windows. It's kind of cool. I like it. That one's another one of them there. And then these are some more trailers down here. Kind of normal. They're just kind of beat up and run down a little bit. But they're cool. I like them. Got some trailers all over the place. Small, quaint little places for the poor people. It's a trailer park. And then we got this RV back here. It's like an old style RV that's made out of wood, which doesn't have an interior. But that's alright. So that's the poor district. And I think that's the majority of Spawn. I think we've talked about it kind of in a nutshell. But we've got some other places here on the single player world that I need to show you, because we didn't do all our work at Spawn here. We did some stuff. Oh, that treehouse. That's a pretty cool treehouse up there too that we did. Look at all the sheeps. Now let's go ahead and get my horse. Well, yeah, let's get my horse and we'll ride up there. Let's get Jorge. There we go. Alright, so we'll go up here. We'll ride up here for the time being. Jorge's a real good horse. He and I have been on many adventures. So up there, that's kind of the enchanting tower. That's kind of what it was meant to be. This is a blacksmith forge that was really cool. And then I've got all these tools and weapons and things that were forged. And then this was like the blacksmith's house, but I guess this lava burned down the house, so it was kind of sad. But maybe we'll rebuild it. But that's kind of the view of the whole city, which is really cool. I think it turned out really awesome. And then I don't know what we got going on in here. Well, that's actually really cool, especially with the texture pack. We got floors and the whole deal. Wow, this is really cool. We should get some stuff in here because this is a sweet tower. It looks really good in the texture pack. Looks super good. And then we got the eye on top with the nether portals, which turned out really, really cool as well. This looks really cool with the texture pack because of the nether brick and the nether rack and all that stuff. Alright, so let's see. We also have some other cities. They're not really cities, but they're like little towns and cool building places and locations. But that is Spawn. There is also Fort Swampus, which is just that way of Spawn. So we'll go check that out real quick. But we also took different biomes and things and did other places. But we got this road over here. Okay, so this here is the memorial to Crackers, which was one of my horses, and then I built this monument, and it looks kind of like a special needs llama. So that's kind of funny. But then this tunnel is pretty cool. But out here is Fort Swampus behind these mountains. I like this road a lot. It turned out really nice. There's just a little like guard tower watch post here. This blew up here. But this is Fort Swampus. This is where I would go to hunt slimes and things. There's actually a skeleton grinder under there for all our skeleton needs. So that is pretty cool as well. But now we need to go to some other places. We have some end stuff. We have an ender. but that's in the end, and that's kind of, it's just kind of a normal ender. Well, it's not normal, it's kind of a cheap man's ender, but it's pretty nice. It works, and I don't know that I'll show you that because it's just kind of a place to grind. It's not really worth the trip. Just kind of a normal end, nothing all too exciting. But we will show you, we've got two other places. There's Orangeington, and then there's keep you in there. See, these used to keep them in there. Oh, but I'm pushing them out because of the entity cramming. Come on. Why isn't that keeping them in there? That used to do it. That used to keep these guys in here. He keeps leaving. Why you keep leaving? There, he's in there now. We'll see if he stays. Anyway, so we'll bust into the nether real quick. There was two other locations. I believe I did a ice spike place as well. At least I started to. Maybe we'll continue that at some point or another. So here's the nether. That there. So that's to the end. This is to... I don't have signs in my nether hub here. I just kind of go with it. I just kind of remember. This goes down, so then there's that. I want to say this is to the ice spike plains, but you'll follow this tunnel down here. I don't remember how far it is exactly, so you'll have to bear with me. You'll have to bear with me. So also, yeah, I've been on YouTube for 4 years now. That's a fun fact. So I started doing YouTube. I started Oatman Solo Survival on my 16th birthday. That was season 1 of Oatman Solo Survival. It was my very first video ever on my 16th birthday, and now I just turned 20 on the 26th of June. And that means I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, so it's good to bring this series back, which means this series as a whole is 4 years old, which is pretty darn cool. That's the oldest series on my channel for sure. Yeah, I think we started this series at like right when 1.7 started, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, or this season. We started the series as a whole when 1.6 started, I believe, which was quite a while ago at this point, 6 updates ago. So that's quite impressive, I think. So I think this is taking us to Orangeington, which is basically where we used orange theme blocks, which was kind of cool. It was kind of a cool concept. It was out in a what do you call it? It's a Savannah M biome, but it was kind of near a mesa, so we used like a bunch of clays and stuff. It turned out pretty cool, I think. Look how cool the nether looks, man. That's so awesome. It looks really cool in this texture pack for sure. The nether fortresses look awesome with the nether brick. Yeah, I'm not sure quite how far this is away, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll meet you guys there. So I'll be right back. And there's our nether portal, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Going in here. I don't actually know where this is. This could be the ice plains, but I'm not sure. We'll see when we get there, I suppose. Nope, definitely Orangeington. Subspace bubble. What is that? Wait, what? Advancements? Subspace bubble? Adventure? What? What was that? I want to know what that is. Oh, subspace. Use the nether to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld. Oh, that's cool. So here's Orangeington, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of a cool little cliffside place. Things were orange. We got little houses here. We got our little house here. It's kind of cartoony if you look at it. It's kind of cool. There's not much to it though. There's like a little farm here. There's like orange blocks. There's a little mine shaft down here. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I enjoy it. Let's see. What do we have up here? Most importantly, though, about Orangeington is the mesa that is... Ooh, let's sleep the night away, ladies and gentlemen. sleep the night away because it's nighttime. This is Orangeington, though. That's good. That means the other portal, I think, is to the ice village, which isn't really a village just yet, because we didn't get any houses or anything built there just yet. So these are our walkways here. I don't know, there's like a mine there, but yeah, and then we got a little crop farm here, which is good, because I was kind of starting to starve to death. But there's not much here other than that. There is the mesa, which is that away. But it was basically a way for me to go and get out and start some new stuff. And we're definitely going to come back here eventually. But now is not the time to do that. We've got some odds and ends to do back at spawn still. But yeah, this was kind of cool. It's Savannah M biome, which is a place you don't really see built at much. Got a cool little bridge here. Those houses up there, those were fun to build. We'll come back. We'll definitely come back. Look, there's a little rickety bridge there. Kind of some cool stuff. I kind of like Orangeington because orange is my favorite color. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Got some rickety stuff going on over here. But anyway, so we'll move on to the next village, the next place that we built. And then we're going to call it an episode, because I think that was the last place we built besides, like, the end. At least that I can think of. We built in a lot of places. So, anyway, I'll be right back. And we're back. I think this is the portal somewhere. I'm not sure where this is, where this leads to, but it feels... You know what? I don't think this is the snow village, now that you mention it. I went down this tunnel, and now I don't know where it goes. Interesting. Do I have a portal to the snow village? I know where this is. This is a village that I fenced in and built this in, so villagers could breed and things like that. So that's cool. That's real cool. I didn't think, yeah, because I built this little apartment building for villagers so they could expand themselves. Yeah, but this wasn't what I was thinking it was. This is cool. It's just a fenced-in village. It's basically safe. I think I stayed in this house with a horse somewhere. Actually, it was this one, I think. But I come here and trade with villagers and things like that. Yeah, just some basic stuff in here. Nothing all too special. Now I'm going to go see if I can find the snow village. I think that was a long ways away, so I'm not going to bore you guys with the travel there, but this was something I stopped by here. It was in the Nether Hub, so I figured I would show you guys and let you guys check it out. But I'll be right back. I'll meet you in the snow village. And we're back. Hello, greetings. Ooh, there's another fortress right there. We are forever away, ladies and gentlemen. This is a long ways away. I knew that the Ice Spike Plains was quite some distance, but yeah, look at this place, guys. There's a little base camp up there. We got, yeah, these buildings. These were cool. These were really cool. Oh yeah. Oh, I got the hiccups. I'm sorry. Yeah, look at that. This was like an igloo. I packed it together with like wood and things like that. And these turned out really cool. I forgot about how good these looked. That was kind of cool. We put that thing up there. And then we had this guy here. We basically just turned the spikes into houses, which was kind of the idea here. Whoa, bling blong. Which was really awesome. Something I really liked. We got shelves in here. Oh yeah, this is cool. And I think that was the idea behind these buildings, was that they were you would just like put roads in between here, and then you would put like little houses and stuff in here. It never became much of anything, kind of like Orangeington. Never really took off much, but hey, we can come back, and maybe I'm kind of feeling doing some of this stuff now. Out here in the ice village, because number one, we only have one loaf of bread anyway, so we're gonna have to be here for at least a little bit, because it is oh, we have 14 steak. We should be able to make it back if we really need to, but we should make some more food here while we're here anyway. But maybe we can do a little building while we're out here. I think that could be kind of fun. So maybe we'll stick out here, or maybe we'll go back to the spawn village. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, so that's the grand tour. That's the grand tour of the Oatman Solo Survival World. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And hopefully we're going to get back onto a regular schedule once again with this series. and push towards 100 episodes of season 3, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, this is episode 77. I'm gonna be signing off here. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys look forward to seeing some more Oatman Solo Survival, because I'm sure looking forward to playing more of it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike, because it's mean, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.